Wow, I'm so excited. You know why I'm happy. I'm happy because WAEC specimen is out, and what they ask us to work on this time is wow, great, wonderful. So what I'm looking at in our quantitative analysis, which is our neutralization reaction. So we are given your hydrochloric acid and sodium tribicarbonate for decahydrate. So possibly you'll be asked to calculate the water of crystallization, all right, and maybe uh, the mole content of your decahydrates. Then the second one, which is your qualitative analysis. Oh God, you don't know why I'm happy because I've been telling my students I'm expecting organic question. It's been long and they gave me. Okay, so we'll be testing on the reducing property, the reducing sugar. Okay, uh, you're giving glucose, and glucose is an alkanal, your aldehyde. So you'll be testing for the reducing sugar using your Ferlin solution or your Benedict solution. But from what we were given Ferlin solution. And when you add glucose, which is soluble in water in Ferlin solution, it's going to give a brick red precipitate, showing that your CHO, that's the functional group, can is a good reducing agent. Okay, it reduces it to copper one. All right, so your test glucose is soluble in water, then in failing solution it gives brick red. Okay, so showing that what you suspect now is what are reducing sugar, because your glucose and your fructose, the work, they are both monosaccharide. Okay, and the second thing we were given is zinc 2 oxide. Use zinc 2 oxide. Okay, under zinc 2 oxide you might be asked to test for the cation, your zinc plus. And don't forget, when you're testing for zinc in your sodium hydroxide, all right, give a white gelatinous precipitate. And it's not only zinc that gives white, not precipitate, your aluminium and your lead too does that. All right, so if you're asked to add a salt plus water, which is not soluble in water, okay, and they then ask you to add NaOH, all right, you will get a white precipitate. Okay, and when you get a white precipitate in NaOH, we'll still do that. When we carry out the experiment, I will let you know. A white precipitate in NaOH, a white precipitate in NaOH. All right, your inference will be zinc 2 oxide, zinc 2 plus, sorry, your Pb2 plus, and your Al3 plus. Okay, they all have this together. But what is the confirmatory test for your zinc? The confirmatory test for your zinc is when you now add ammonia. When you add ammonia in drops and then in excess. So in excess, it becomes soluble. It dissolves in excess ammonia, which is the confirmatory test for your zinc. All right, they might even ask you to probably eat your zinc oxide directly. Okay, so what is the property of zinc oxide? So when you eat your zinc oxide, it turns yellow. All right, so on eating zinc oxide, it turns yellow, but when it cools, it turns white. So whichever way they ask you to do it, and they also provide us with the spleen. So they might ask us to test for the gas oxygen. Don't forget what happens to oxygen gas, glowing spleens. Okay, it glows in the spleens. All right, so just work on all these things, and I bet you success is yours. It is well. Thank you. As I said again, success is yours. Chemistry is very simple. And don't forget, just keep calm. This year's chemistry practical